Hello, YouTube. It's Black Tiger Miner here. Welcome you back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. It's Friday. We made it. So, first off, I do want to address some things. First, thanks for everyone supporting the channel. Thanks for all you guys who've been there since day one. A lot of people that have been watching and sharing and commenting. And second, there's a lot of people telling not to buy Kaspa or don't FOMO in, or there's a lot of FUD circulating. As Kaspa's getting bigger, more people are trying to push fear, uncertainty, and doubt. First thing I want to say is hold your Kaspa. Remember, Kaspa, Kaspa, Kaspa. But hold the Kaspa. There's a lot of volume coming into Kaspa. So some of these guys are telling you to sell so they can buy it up cheap. But if you hold, as the volume comes in, the price goes up, right? I mean, it's simple mathematics. So the longer you hold, the quicker it'll shoot up. So don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, right? A lot of people are selling you to sell so the whales can buy it up cheap. And as they buy it, as you can see, the price is going up. So just remember, a lot of us got in early. And since we got in early, some people are selling, which are not giving you financial advice. If you need the money, I would sell. But always keep in mind the Bitcoin guy that sold Bitcoin for a pizza. And he could have been a multimillionaire, but he sold too early. And with the supply limited, at some point, I see a GameStop kind of reaction here, right? People start buying in, the supply goes down, price is going to skyrocket. So just think about that before you see a lot of these videos about people selling early or telling you to sell. I saw a video, I'm not going to name names, but this guy was saying financial advice that Kaspa is going to crash and you should sell now. And then he also offered a free trading course that he usually charges for. So it just seemed kind of weird to me that the crypto trading course would be free if he usually charges for it. So a lot of people are trying to ride this FOMO wave up. So just remember, hold, right? Just remember to hold. You have it. No reason to sell it early or sell it cheap. I think the Bitcoin halving is next year, and the bull market's going to start at the end of the year or probably the beginning of next year. That's when you're going to see your most increase in the prices on the coins, especially the altcoins. But now that's out the way. Let's get to the numbers, and I have a few things to go over in the Twitter page. And don't forget to come to my Twitter page and follow me for new news and updates. So, crypto bubble, Casp is down today, 1.7%. In the last hour, it's down 2.1%. For the week, it's up 21.8%. And like I keep telling you guys, notice there's not a lot of green here. So things in the market aren't going too well. So if this is up now, imagine what it's going to look like when the market comes back. And for the month, it's up 91.4%. And if you can see, even from the buzz, nothing's up 90% here. Just keep an eye on what's going on. And for the year, it's up 7,045%. So if we look at Live Coin Watch, Live Coin Watch says the market cap is 891 million. Current volume is 35.4 million. Volume versus cap is 3.98. All-time high is 0.04873. And if you look here, keep an eye on the market cap and the daily volume. This daily volume is going up every day, if you haven't noticed. Okay, so the circulating supply is 19.9 billion. Total supply is 19.9 billion. Max supply is 28.7 billion. Total market cap is 896.4 million. 24-hour range is 5.60. 24-hour low is 0.0444. 24-hour high is 0.047. And if you notice, this number was 0.038 yesterday. So there's definitely a lot of movement in Kaspa. And if you can see here in the 90-day chart, it's still rising. There's a dip. There's going to be some pullback in retracement, probably consolidating for a couple days, and it's going to go up again. But just keep an eye out there. And if we go to coin market cap, and I'll show you on the Twitter video later that there's a lot of movement on coin market cap. So coin market cap is starting to get a little bullish on Kaspa. And if you can see here in the day chart, let's look at the volume. All right, let's go to a month. So it's steadily going up, right? There's some retracement periods, and then it goes up again. So now we're consolidating again, and I guess we're going to go up. But nobody knows. This is just for entertainment purposes. This is not financial advice. So market cap here is 901 million. And we're still at 207 for market cap. Volume is 45 million in the last 24 hours, which is weird because this said, see 24-hour volume, looking for volume. This says 35 million. So I'm not sure how come this is so much different from Live Coin Watch. But I did see this article I wanted to go over. This is Coin Journal, another internet site or internet article. Says yesterday, Kaspa's token has gained 76% over the past month. Most of the gains recorded in the past 3 days. Kaspa has embarked on a vigorous campaign to have tokens listed on a tier 1 crypto exchange. So like I was saying earlier, don't buy in to the FUD, the fear, uncertainty, or doubt, or don't grab a big bag of Kaspa for FOMO, fear of missing out. Do your research and understand what you're buying, and from there, make a decision. But don't grab it because everybody else is grabbing it. Because we've been in this since last year, right? We've been talking about it, making videos, mining it, and exchanging it since like October. And now there's a big push, like I told you guys. At some point, it's going to hit the mainstream. It's going to start going parabolic, right? So don't get out too early. At least wait for a tier 1 exchange listing. Kaspa's cryptocurrency has been making headlines in the recent past. It has shown quite a remarkable performance, even in a bear market. There are actually reports that traders are disposing their Bitcoin for Kaspa. Interesting. Take note. I did see a lot of that too, where people are selling Bitcoin to buy Kaspa. That's kind of good for Kaspa, I guess. But if they keep doing that, the price is going to shift. The price of Bitcoin is going to start falling to Kaspa, right? So Kaspa is going to go up and Bitcoin is going to go down. And there's a lot of people who I would suspect don't like that. So there's a lot of videos starting to come out about don't buy Kaspa. Kaspa's a scam. So they're pushing FUD to kind of keep the numbers down. So remember, continue to hold. Kaspa, Kaspa, Kaspa. At the press time, Kaspa has risen 6% to add to its 67% rise in the past month compared to Bitcoin, which only has risen by 2% in the last 24 hours and lost 3% in the last month. But why has Casper become such a sensation? Here's what's happening around Kaspa. 3 days ago, Kaspa initiated a new crowdfund aimed to securing a tier 1 exchange listing for the KAS token. And which is weird because most of them don't actually have the funding to get on the tier 1. They just get listed. So I'm not sure if that's how it works or if they're just doing this for Kaspa, but going to get pretty interesting. Target the Crown Fund which was scheduled to close August 2nd, is to raise $30K in a form of USDT and Kaspa. Money raised through their campaign intended to pay listing fees, obligations that may be established by the centralized exchange listing of Casper token. This money will be used to buy the CEX in its discretion to run through advertising campaign. But I'll post this article in the comments or in the description for this video so you guys can check it out. So back to the Casper dashboard. Token supply is 9.9 billion. TPS is 1.2 and BPS is 1. So this is transactions per second and this is blocks per second. The next reduction is 2 days and we're looking at 185 cash per block reward. And percent mined is 68.92. So I think we're going to pop over to 70 by next week sometime. And we're at 4.0 petahash. Okay, so they're saying last list price is 0.045. Current volume is 38 million. Market cap is 908 million. And market cap ranking is 208. And here we go with the top addresses as it loads up. So let's see. Looks like the Aquaman's gone again. So humpbacks, we got 9. And whales, we got 199, which is 10 million to 100 million. Humpback is 100 million to a billion. And the 1 billion to 10 billion is gone. I guess that's somebody's doing, I don't know, something weird with an exchange. Top 10 addresses own 17.3%. Top 100 addresses own 36%. Top 1,000 own 61%. So if we look at CoinGecko, CoinGecko says it's down 0.6%, 0.0452. Bitcoin's up 7.7%. Total market cap is 843 million. Circulating supply is 19.9 billion. Total supply is 19.9. Max supply is 28.7. So if you can see, the total supply is reaching the max supply. So if this gets too high, this is going to blow up. It's not financial advice, but this is what I think. It's going to be a GameStop kind of price jump. But let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments. 24-hour volume is 26 million. Total distributed is 1.2 billion. And if you've been watching, earlier this week, this was 1.1. So there's definitely movement here, right? So let me go to Twitter. And this is my Twitter page. So if you want to sign up and join. Digital Kaspa is digital silver. And these are the exchanges you can buy it on. So KuCoin, Mexi, CoinX, Gate.io, DeFi, I don't know about Uphold, TradeOgre. And I use TradeOgre, but TradeOgre doesn't have a lot of volume. So if you're trying to get a lot, I wouldn't try to exchange it through TradeOgre. I did see an article, someone's talking about Mexi. I think you need a VPN and KuCoin. But I looked at KuCoin or Uphold yesterday, and one is you don't actually get the coins, you're just holding them and you have to sell them. So you can't send them or put them in your wallet, which I would kind of caution that. I'm only getting coins where I can put in a cold storage wallet or a different wallet. Don't hold it on the exchange because if something happens with the exchange, you'll lose your money. I've heard a lot of people happen with FTX, and a lot of people lost their Bitcoin, or it's being held by FTX. So just remember, your keys are not your keys on the exchange. And then this is CoinMarketCap says it's Friday. Let's talk about these trending coins before you jump into the weekend. And number 2 is Kaspa. So we'll see if CoinMarketCap does anything or makes any changes in their information. And here we are. Who needs rose-colored glasses when you have a bag of Casp and intent to hold? So again, hold your Kaspa. Casper at $3, one of the best crypto projects around. And this was in July. And what is that? 5 days ago? 4 days ago? And it was at 3, and now it's at 4.5. And I wanted to play this video.
Working, doing
Watching
research.
earlier.
It looks like you're doing some research and some work at Harvard now. So how is it kind of all unfolded for you? What makes you passionate about the space?
Yeah, that's a great question for me personally to reflect on. I guess, like many people, my career unfolded by coincidence or by destiny that I wasn't planning on. I did my math undergrad in the Human University. Then I went to computer science for grad school. I met Aviv Zohar, which came from postdoc at the USA. I think it was at Microsoft. And then I started a lab project with him. I was initially more interested in the probability theory aspects of the task that he presented me with. And I was mainly still a mathematician at that time when we published Ghost. And in fact, the parts of the paper that I was interested at and I was excited about were pushed by Aviv into the appendix. No one really reads them today. It took me time to convert, but from the outset, I was very motivated by, and still motivated by, the aesthetics of the problem.
So this is one of the developers and founders of Kaspa talking about the cryptocurrency and the protocol. So this is, why is it making a wave among the top 50 answers? Simple, extended network of merchants
working and doing research. Like it looks like you're
ecosystem, fueling the revolution, advancing technology, and empowering the world with unbeatable choices. And these are official collaborations with CoinPay. The CAS ecosystem has been attracting a powerful number of merchants. So this is IGV.com. This is Pool Party Nodes. Nhash.net. Extreme Spend. U4GM. And I think that's it. But again, I want to caution you guys, don't spend your Casper on things yet, right? Wait for the price to go up so you get a good value for your Casper. And that's what the Go7 saying. Don't fumble the bag. Not to listen to a single soul on Twitter. They want your Casper. This is what I'm telling you guys as well. Be careful who you're listening to. Do your own research and make your own decisions. Don't follow the crowd and don't be led astray, right? Because some of these guys are just trying to get you to sell so they can buy up the Caspa pretty cheap. And this is one of the Ethereum guys talking about the Ghost protocol. Probably skip this. Trending now live. Bit by bit is listing Caspa. And this is a video where they're saying the business finance trending 78.2 thousand posts.
technological point of view, this certainly isn't vaporware. In fact, here we go. So this is a token with an insane community. It's also not vaporware. It's from a technological point of view, this certainly isn't vaporware. In fact, here we go. So it's now broken out of this range, and now it's hitting all-time highs. We will be spending a lot more time on Casper going forward. I'm just doing a lot of due diligence on the guys and on the research. I have done it before. I did it ages ago. And even at the time, I thought it was a great protocol. For those of you who don't know what Casper is a proof of work protocol. It is it's a DAG, which allows for very, very fast transaction finalization. So I think what they're trying to become like a peer-to-peer electronic cash, which Bitcoin failed to do. And they've got a very unique technological model to do it, and they're very, very, very smart guys. So we will keep an eye on it. Now we'll do maybe more of a show on Casper, and we can talk about the details of Casper, because I mean you can't ignore it. You may want to ignore it, but you can't ignore it. It's got a $1.2 billion fully diluted valuation.
So there you
we'll make
have
a decision
it.
As to whether we think it's good for the Banter fam or not good for the Banter fam.
Crypto Banner is talking about
is a token with
if it's a good project or not. So if you can see, BitBoy, Crypto Banner, and a lot of the larger influencers are starting to talk about Kaspa. So continue to hold, and let's see what they find out before you guys start selling cheap or don't get the full value out of your research. But this is Black Tiger Miner signing out. Remember, Kaspa. Happy Friday, and let's get back to the money.